Hello everybody, I'm Magna Mega and welcome to my channel. Today I want to share with you how I will make a koi fish. Yeah. Today I want to make this little guy because it's part from a diorama that I'm working on my Patreon page. Yeah, it's a private model, but I want to share how I made this little guy. Of course, using my, or not my, but the most common software what I use this is Blender, a very powerful software. And that's it. Let's begin working in this little fish here. I set up a little bit the interface. Yeah, I divide with a big viewport and three little reference here. I don't really sure if this little guy here it's a koi fish, but it's look friendly, and I like it to make the colors and some textures. And this is a 3D reference. I don't like so much, but it's a good reference to take some idea of how the shape of this fish, and some shot, a top shot of this fish. Yeah, and this is a schematic image you can see, and I will try to trace this image and make a very easy, or I will try to make it easy, a low poly model from this fish. Okay, hello to Gina W, hello Kefka, Maxoff, hi, and DJ Wolf Gamer, hi. Thank you so much to come to my channel and watch this little live stream. And let's begin. I will put on the screencast and I will increase a little bit. Tell me you can hear me clear, or the music are so loud, or it's fine. Yeah, I think it's fine, or nobody hears me anyway. You can write in the chat box anyway if you see or hear something weird. And okay, I will cut this little basic cube in the middle, and I will add the mirror with clipping. Yeah. Okay, the first thing I try to do when I start with any model, it's try to make round shapes, or make tubes, spheres, or all that round objects using a little poly count. Yeah, in this case I have only this 5 face right now, and I will try to make a hexagon like that. Hello El Cruel Fable, hello. Oops, and something I need to have clear my mind. It's working with the right view of the model. Yeah, in this case I need to work in right. Yeah, and sometimes when I'm working I don't have that in mind, and I work in front view, and I model the left side of this character or whatever thing, and when we put the bones we have a very great mess there because the symmetry it's explode, and I don't know, have a lot of disaster things, and that's important to work in the right view. In this case, it's the right. AC, and when I have the basic shape, like this case, I try to have all the length of the creature in this case. I want to see this in with perspective. Yeah, this fish is have a very sharp in the back, or the dorsal here, and it's more fat in the bottom part. That's why I need to move a little bit this thing. And later with Control R, I will add some new cuts to make the round shape. Yeah, today I'm working with the reference, yeah, and the 3D viewport. It's because I want to make it very faster, and it's only I don't know, it's a prop or simple object in this diorama. It's not the main character, and I don't know, it's called in English anyway, diorama. Let me try to see. But if someone doesn't know what is it, it's something like a complete ism of something. Yeah, we have a one or more characters with all the scenario and all that stuff. Like, I don't know, if you have a knight, you can make the castles, or I don't know, the bridge, or whatever they make a ambient, you know. And in this case, I'm working with the elf. They are under the water, and these little guys are in the water, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try to paint all the details in Photoshop later. Yeah, we'll make a very fast UV and nothing too complex. More. I like to see this with shade smooth. Yeah. Oops, God. That's something very weird. What happened when you go away, or you go off the edit mode and you press Ctrl C? Sometimes they become a cube, and that's make me scream sometimes because I lose all the model. But if you Ctrl and Shift and C, you can take again while you're working. And here for the head. Yeah, I have the basic shape of the tail and the body. Not the tail, I don't make it yet. And here it's something around like that. And this part I will erase these polygons. I think it's a good workflow. Make the model cleanest, yeah, the much as possible. In the beginning, yeah, that's important. Less vertex count or poly count is more easy to control and move. And later, when we have the basic sketch of our model, that's a good idea to make more cuts. Okay, this fish has something interesting. It's about his mouth. It's open and very wide, and I think it will be a good idea. I don't know if from this project itself, but maybe in the future I can use it again. I will make the mouth loop here. I put down the clipping, extrude, extrude it, rotate it here, and I will make a tiny extrude here to make the corner of the mouth, and later I will add another cut to front, something like that. And if I watch this in the front, it's look very weird and too separate, and I will connect this with clipping again, and that means they collide in the center. Yeah, something like that. You can see this is the basic lips of this fish. Yeah, everybody feel free to ask me whatever you want about this, what I'm working right now, or even another projects that I made before, or I don't know, if you want to know something about the 3D, or I don't know. In this case, the upper lip it's more out or more prominent. Yeah, it's a very good first loop. I will add an extra loop here. And I will do the same here. Oops. Yeah, this fish has some beard. No, it's not beard, it's a mustache. And from that I will take these two polygons here and I will add an extra loop here. I don't know, I made it if in the future I want to make I don't know, lip sync here. I don't know, some fish, talking fish, but I need one loop here, and here I will insert, and there I will create this mustache. Okay. Hello, Rodrigo Miranda. Thank you to come to my channel and watch the silly things that I'm doing. And here I will make from the eye a very simple hexagon. I like so much work with hexagons because this, I think it's the basic curve here in 3D. The basic shape, it's the triangle, but the triangle sucks to deformation or make something complex. Anyway, a lot of 3D video game assets have a triangle and works very fine because the triangles and really specific parts of the model works fine to deformation and that kind of stuff. And how it's the most basic geometry in 3D, it's very good to make all particle system and physics that's work very fine with triangles. In this case, I don't want to make nothing about that complex. I only want a simple or basic model about this fish. I don't know, this fish have a nose? Oh, okay, that's weird. Let me try to find more reference. These fish have a nose? I don't know. Let me find another pics. No, this doesn't have. I will add another reference here to watch. That's it. Yeah. Hello, guys. Hello, Gabumon. Thank you so much for coming and watch these strange things what I do today. It's not that usual work when I'm working. Yeah, a lot of people think that I love too much make furry things. I like to make it, but I can make another things too. Or that's what I want to think. Whoa! Why the reference leave me? No. Okay, don't worry. I can put it again. No, I don't want for the same picture. Oh god. Oh god. This. Oh god, no. It's only happened in Lightroom, yeah. And in my class, yeah. It's normal. Oh, what the? Okay, I will put this pin here, and I hope this don't. Yeah, that's it. Sorry, guys. This is something don't I not expect happen. I only want. Okay. Aw, man. Jesus, pin, put that thing here. And what's the other reference? It's from top. Yeah. It's. Okay. That's. Wait a second. I put. Man. Okay. God. fighting from putting this reference. Okay. Now, let's save this little. It's not koi fish number 001. Save this. Okay. Let's continue working. Okay, I'm trying to connect. Trying to connect the mouth with the head. Yeah, I'm tracing all from the side, and I try to move the model and side to side and different perspective to watch them. Because sometimes we are working too hard in the left side, and when we watch them in front, God, it's only a big cube or something very strange. That's why I move it a lot, the viewport. And that's why if you're this is your first project, or you're beginning with the blender, you're a beginner in the blender, it's a good idea to subdivide the viewport and different views like front, top, and that kind of stuff, because then that way you can watch all the entire model in any time. But I like to play this blender game in hard mode, and that's why I only use one viewport like ZBrush, and that is weird 3D software. Okay, here we have some interesting things to do, because here in the eye I have a much too much polygons. Yeah, more polygons than the rest of the head. And anyway, I need to add here, and okay, this part of here I can make a simple bridge or fill, and the rest of the head maybe I will take some problems. Yeah, remember to move this viewport in different views. And maybe I can fuse this part, and later an extra cut here, because I will make an extra edge here, because if I fill this part I will create this distortion, and that's something that I don't want. I want to create a clean line in this. I don't know, this fish have a jaw, but I will try to something like that. And this weird thing, remember, it's from his mustache, or I don't know what that thing is. But that's why that polygons, it's weird here right now, but I will make that thing it's later. Okay, it's look like a fish in the front, and it's good. And here that's the problem. Yeah, here have I will put this a little bit back to make, I don't know how is to name this. The gills? Gill, that means the word of fish. where the fish breathe. Yeah, the gills. That's a new word to me. And maybe I can make some cuts here to create more polygons to let me think something. I don't know what I'm doing right now, but I think it's a good choice. Yeah, if somebody asks me about what music it's said in the background, I don't really know. It's the music from the creator studio from YouTube, and I use it because it's free, and well, I think it's cool anyway. I like the rock, but maybe you can hear this same soundtrack in a lot of my other live stream or videos. If you know another page with free uh, and without royalty music, you can put it in the comments below, and that helped me a lot to change the music from the channel. Or if you like what it sounds right now, it's fine. I like, but maybe you want something different sometimes. I don't know. Okay, here if I put this in this way, I create a very big polygon, and anyway I will create some triangles here, and I don't know, it works in some kind of way, but that's the best way. Maybe like that. We'll move a little bit this here, or maybe I will create another thing here. Yeah, while working right now, I try to make something the lines clean. Yeah, don't create a lot of messy. Yeah, I mean this pull vertex, it's the pull vertex are a vertex with a lot of edge in a single center. Yeah, right now this is a 5 pull, and sometimes it's very useful, and another it's a really bad thing. But 5, it's fine. More of 5, it's complex, because that means create a lot of tension in only single point, and that's look bad in the model. The best pull are the 3, because the 3 edge in a single vertex can change the flow of the polygon to make, I don't know, something like muscles or that kind of stuff. And in this case, in 5, I will take that. I think it's fine. And here, maybe a triangle there, and you can create another cut here, something like that. And here I can create a giant. You can see in this case I will have another 5 vertex loop. Pull. Pole. I don't know how to say it. And the pull vertex, it's nice to try to move it away from the other lines or other vertex. Okay, shade smooth. It's like a fish. Anyway, I will try to change a little bit here. I can see if you see this guy have a more round shape in the top of the forehead, and the same in the jaw in this case. And right now my model have a very sharp line here, and I will try to move it. Look how it changed the expression of this model. Let's look more dumb like the fish here. If somebody thinks why I'm working the koi fish, I don't have a really good answer. I watch a lot of this fish in some lake in my country, and I think I think they are very funny with his wide mouth, and I like the colors they have, and that's why I decided to make, I don't know, some tribord, or put in some 3D stuff when I'm working. Okay, it's not bad at all. I will don't put a real sphere. I only create a volume here, or extrusion. And maybe I can add another to inflate a little bit the eye. Looks like a big sphere. And I will try to move a little bit the polygons to create something more, or have the same size. I will try it. Yeah. If you have too many polygons, or little or tiny polygons each near the other, they make a very sharp forms. That's good if we are working in a hard surface, but if we are working in something organic like this kind of characters, or any animal, makes lines too close each other that make too sharp forms. That, I think it's looked pretty decent. I don't will add too many details. Why I say this is only a low poly asset. Yeah, it's not something too complex what I'm trying to do. And right now I add some cuts to make something more organic and not stiff. Yeah, quite coy. I'm working right now. Thank you so much, Stereos 2, to come and watch this friendly fish where I'm working right now. Let me try with Subsurf. Oh, this looks pretty decent. Anyway, I only will work with low poly. I don't need it in high resolution. Or maybe I can make some normal maps. I think I will add normal maps from the scales. Yeah, I will put down, and the mirror, and we create the inside of the mouth. Instruction, back. Remember, if it's the first time you come to my channel, I have a lot of different live streams about characters like humans, furry, and all that kind of stuff. And I have speed paints too, from drawings. Yeah. I like to share the projects when I'm working, a commission or something like that. And this case, this koi fish is from a project from Patreon. Yeah. If you don't know what is Patreon, Patreon is a very nice page from artists or creators, yeah, even musicians, directors, or whatever, writers or illustrators, whatever kind of creation that people can make. And there the people or the followers can support the work of these creators. That means they can donate, I don't know, $1 or different prices, yeah. And if you support or help the creators, they can access to different rewards, yeah. That depends from the creator. In my case, you can see sneak peeks from any project when I'm working, and private models, yeah, private live streams about some different projects, and illustrations, and my personal sketch from my sketchbook, yeah? And a lot of more stuff. Yeah, any dollar can help me, and if you can support me with the dollars, I don't know, not all the people have the money or the way to pay for internet. You can help me a lot sharing and subscribe my channel, or I don't know, even comment in the comment box. That help me a lot. Anything means a lot to me. Yeah, and if you're asking what I will do with the money of the Patreon, well, in the first step, it's pay a private or a pro account from Sketchfab, yeah, to can upload some private models and upload a high resolution textures and that kind of stuff. And they'll help me to pay some softwares, or invest more time in any videos, or even in the future I want to buy a 3D printer and make 3D models, 3D models, and print it and sell, or yeah, sell the models, but in little statues. Yeah, that's what I want to. That's my final goal. Yeah, for Patreon, and of course, live working that I love to do. That's 3D models, beauty girls, and superheroes, and that kind of stuff. And of course, share any process that I'm working, or tips and all that kind of stuff. Okay, I think the basic shape from the face and the mouth are ready. I will save this little guy. I don't want to lose any progress. And now I will make the fins. This fish have a lot of fins, and this maybe can be very some difficult. Let me think. Now I extrude a little bit here again. Scale. Join this part. It's more flat. And now I extrude here. Scale. Extrude. Scale. And I will collide this part here. Yeah, that will make some triangles, but later I will clean that stuff. Now that's very shitty. Shitty or shit? I don't know. Yeah, I don't want a triangle there because it's a bad thing. To understand how clean that, I need to make it anyway. Or maybe that shitty trick can make more easy my life, and I don't want to think too much. Yeah. Okay, the first or more important thing is ready. I want to see it in different views to create something smooth. Yeah, something like that. And from the fin of the top, yeah, I have two basic solutions. The most lazy way is make a flat here, make the shape of the fin, the dorsal fin, using only a plane, and put it in the top here. Maybe it's the most easiest, and the cheapest way to maintain a very low polygon. But I don't know, I want something more complicated, and I will add some inset. I clean this thing in the middle, goodbye, and I will select this. Okay. And remove it. And I will extrude this thing. Oops, extrude I mean. And the vertex. Yeah, because I think this dorsal fin, it's not a real flat. They have a thickness, maybe it's very thin, but wow, no, that's not what I want. Okay, nope, 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 that's okay, something like that. Maybe I can add more cuts to make more smooth. I have another pelvic and anal fin. Okay, that means that's they use this anal fin to move his farts. Oh, okay, I don't care. But that animal have that thing. Weird God design. Anyway. Maybe this fish use fart propulsion? I don't know. And the same here. Extrude, scale. Need to create that little bump there. I don't know. Wait. It's not a flat thing. Let me. Oh. This guy have two fins. Okay. Control C. Oh god, that's not work more. Okay. Need to clean first here. Okay, this guy have two fins in this way. That means I need to create an inset and maintain the distance. And extrude. I need to take care about these little things. That's because they have a little distortion here. That means that polygons go through the other or collapse. I need to move it a little bit. And I will add some extra cut here to, if I need to put it some bounce here, and I can move in this part. And the anal fin, I don't really know if only have one or have more. Let me try to find some reference. Maybe I don't find something that specific. But I will interpret this thing with only with a one fin, anal fin. I think with one they can remove their farts very easy. Okay. Oops, I moved the camera. Thank you for you guys to stay with me and watch this live stream. And now it's in some part of the world it's very late. Here it's the 12 o'clock of the night of the morning. No, I don't know. But it's late here. And then in the rest of the week I don't have much time to make more content to YouTube. And my regular work it's very awesome. I like it so much, but I can invest time to make personal works. That's the only bad thing. If somebody ask or think, or maybe it's something interesting to hear, I'm working like a freelance. I know that I think that all the 3D artists or that kind of artists, digital artists, work like a freelance. But I'm working to video game company. They make a mobile game. This is the first game they made it. It's a city builder, and I'm waiting to they sorry, I'm waiting to they release this game. I don't know, I'm thinking they release this December, but they have some program issues and they can't release them yet, but I'm really happy with this work because all the art, or the 98% of the art, I made it, and it's a lot of work. 2 years or more of 2 years and a half I'm working making content from this video game. A lot of assets, sprites, 3D illustration, and I don't know, I think that's the most awesome project I never worked before. I don't have time to boring making that stuff. Even I make Facebook promotion, and that's very interesting to do. Okay, the fin here, it's more thin here. Have a put in top, and let's make a nice curve here. But something it's weird here. Maybe I will need to add an extra cut to make something more round, and this part, yeah, make something more interesting. Goodbye. Or yeah, that's the only way. How can add more details in something like that and don't only make this kind and create a lot of polygons? If you want something detailed, or you want to make more details in a specific part, you can create with the cut or the knife. And here I will put point in the center, cut here, and cut all these things. Put again in the center and line. Yeah. They create a big end gun that but we can fix this using again the knife and cut in the middle right now. Yeah, they create a tree full vertex. Yeah, that's why it's awesome, this loop here. Boom. And now I have more resolution to make something more smooth. Yeah, you can see the difference adding that line here. I don't know if the fish have a bigger fin. I think I will add a extra size. Okay, if you see, they make this weird line. That's because the polygons here are too. They have too much tension. Yeah, that's why it's maybe a good idea to create another line here and take them more space. Okay, I think it's pretty close that I want. I don't want something too complex. It's how I say, it's part of the assets from the diorama from part of a diorama when I'm working in Patreon. If you want to see the final result, I will upload the result there, and yeah, you can support me and or share the video or whatever you want. In Patreon, I made to early release from my projects or any piece of work that I'm working. I release first in Patreon and later I release in public. If you want to see sneak peeks and that kind of stuff, you can find all of them in my Patreon account. Okay, I think it's fine. I don't know what you're seeing, guys, but it's pretty close. I will save this and let me see it with some fancy things like madcaps. The madcaps, it's a metal fish, goldfish, and this is the red wax from ZBrush for somebody feel nostalgic and don't have the ZBrush. You can put something and think you're working in ZBrush. It's a fledged fish. Anyway, that looks pretty decent with smooth. Oh, there's something weird. I don't know why. And sometimes I put madcap, and well, the work it's ready to the model. Now we need to go to the next step. The textures. Now let me try effect. Textures. Yeah, I think that sounds much better. That's the next step, but first we need to make the UVs or unwrap. And this is a very symmetrical object, and It's not necessary to make it asymmetrical. It's not recognizable. I don't know. It's not something that important in this diorama, and that means only with the half part of the model I can create the rest of the character or the textures. And let me see where can make the cuts. The first thing where I cut, it's the inside of the mouth, mark seams. Maybe the other parts they make some conflicts. It's and these guys, the fins. There it is, and these fins, and maybe these fins. Control E and mark seams. And another guy, they make some weird things. Maybe this mustache here. I add an extra cut here. And I cut to this mustache. Very great UV. They have only, or yeah, one single big patch of polygons. That's a great UV, but it's very hard to do, and I don't want to take too much time working on that, and that's why I directly cut these things outside. And from the fins, sorry for the shake of the camera. From the fins I will cut in the middle. This create a nice unfold here. Control E, mark seams. I will try to make the same in the other fins. Control E. And this fin of the anal fin, don't need it because they are right in the middle, and the symmetry. That's don't need it. And the same with the principal fin. This mustache, it's a tube, and that's why I need to cut, or they become a very weird deformation. Control E, mark seams, and let's see what we have. I will change the UV image editor, and let's press the magic keyboard or key, the U, unwrap, and that means, let's see, it's a beauty skin of a fish. Yeah, you can find this. This is the mustache. If I don't cut it in all the length of the mustache, they create something weird, circular patch, and the texture it's look very awful. And now I don't know why, but all the program or the 3D programs, they make the UVs very tiny, and you can see all this space, yeah? And that's why I will select this guy, try to scale a little bit, and try to make it more big. I select all because all these pieces have the scale relationship, and it's not important where we put these things. Important it's inside this square. Anyway, some UV artists, or the people who works making UVs all entire life, they organize the UVs depending of the material. Yeah, that means some part of this depending of the game. Yeah, I'm some part of all the UVs here maybe are metals, here laters, and here I don't know, cotton and plastic. I don't know. They subdivide the UVs in different materials. That's very useful when we working in very complex textures, and then we need to export and to Substance Painter of that kind of work. In this case, it's only a shitty fish, and we don't need to make something so complicated. But what I want to show, well, I think, yeah, maybe I will clean a little bit these viewports. I only one have take two guys. Yeah, this is a UV editor anyway. That's why we see this the UV or the wrap here in with the image right now. But don't worry, that's not the texture right now. I will change this, and now I will put only one. Leave them like that. And what I want to show you right now is how to make normal maps to create these bumps, these scale bumps. Yeah. And then we find some scale texture from internet. Yeah, sorry internet, but I don't want to make it by my hands. Not today. And fetch scale texture. I don't find something decent. Maybe I can. Maybe this image is fine. No, that's not fine. Maybe I will think to make the texture by myself. It's not that complicated, but now I find some interesting here. Yeah, that's it. Sorry for my disappear and don't show nothing here, but the magic of the important thing what I want to share, it's going right now. Okay, I will create a material. They have a material and put fish, and now they have a texture, and I will add a new texture here, and this dot, and that's it. I upload that basic scale. It's not the most beautiful scale on the world, but I think it's free, and that is what I want to do. Oh, I don't know why the model have that blue thing in the top, but anyway, I put the texture on, and here I will change the shading to multi-texture to GLSL. Yeah. And look, that's awesome. Yeah, that's what that's not what I want. It's only how the textures are working right now. But with GLSL, we can see the textures in real time, and we can put normal maps. Yeah, that's what I put on this thing, and the texture this when I upload, I will disable or shut down. And let's go to texture paint. Yeah. And if I paint this thing, they paint that, I select this and nothing happens. Let me change this. Okay, there's nothing happened because these textures, I don't know where they appear. I will delete it, and here I select all the model, the entire model, and you can see this the UV here, the wrap. I will create a new texture. I will put in 2K, so it's not too big. I put normal without alpha. I don't need alpha right now, and okay. Yeah, that create a normal, and here appear text 0. I mean, no, that's not. I will save this normal. Save this image, texture, and this is all the texture of the diorama. You can see this weeds, I don't know weeds, but different things. Normal, it's fish. PNG. I will save the texture, and now I will open again. Where are the things? Fish. Normal fish. Okay. Yeah, that's the texture. Normal fish, and you can see that it's black. Yeah, and right now I put down color and put on normals. And when we paint, right now you can see I paint white. They create some bumps. Yeah, awesome bumps. Yeah, and now we have these settings. I will save it again. I don't want to lose nothing. And why I upload this texture? That's because in the texture paint and texture I need to put this image. If I don't upload to the Blender, this not appear here. The next thing what I want is change this from view plane. That's right now it's tiled, and that look pretty decent. Eh? Ooh, it scales fish, but it's not what I really want. It works, yeah, but not what I really want. And I will put view plane. Yeah, that's look very bad. Later I will put strokes and anchor it. And anchor it, you can make this. Now maybe the texture what I'm downloaded is not the best. But I can try to handle it. And that's over. Yeah, for things that's work very more fine. Or maybe the texture itself, how it's work, it's not the best. Anyway, I will try to work it anyway with this. Yeah, if I put too much, maybe this technique is not the best from the scales. Why I say for fur it's work very fine. Okay, I will change the view plane to again tile it, and let me see what happened. Okay, it's not bad. Anyway, this depends on the perspective while you're working. Okay, I will keep anchor. Maybe the dots is the best result. Anyway, the direction of the texture, I don't like it. That's why I think the anchor. No, I can rotate it anyway. Oh god. I don't think about with this. Okay. Here we have the problem of the distortion. Yeah. In this case, the scales, I will need to have the same length or some distance, and depending of the angle, the angle that I put it, they change the size. It's not bad enough, but I need to make it more clean. And if I can draw in this part, I can do it in the viewport, and the 2D viewport. And only put paint, and I will have the same things, but now I will put view plane. Okay. Okay, that look more decent. Ah, damn bitch with damn scales. Yeah, that's, I need to take my time here, but this is a live stream and I don't want to take too much time working only in the scales. And I'll try to rush this as much as possible. Or let me think another way. The tiles means the size of this thing. Maybe if I put something more big. Oh god, I need to put more small. Oh Jesus, I make it too big. Okay, I need more small. Okay, it's not bad. Okay, the only problem here, I can rotate this thing. And pretty close. Now I tried to change the angle of this. Man, Oh, I can. Very close, very close. Okay, that's it. I will put this thing and scale like the hell. No, program don't die. Maybe a little more big. Too big. Jesus, number. And this thing I put a size of the tiles. Yeah, that means if I scroll right now the texture there up here, the computer makes it very slow because they compute this thing at the same time. Let me how it's look. It's look very pretty decent. I will only take them right now to watch in real time or without lag. I will put only to color. Again. No, the computer crash. Oh, I don't want that big. Okay, there's perfect. There's perfect. Okay, and oh no, computer crash again. No, please no. Computer, don't fail me. No, please. Okay, I never expected this freeze my computer. It's only a texture. It's a shitty texture. Anyway, my computer have a very bad problem with the RAM. I have a very less RAM. Oh, my computer crash. God, no. Oh, come on, Blender. No! Oh, stupid computer. Okay, I tried to. We'll wait from here. I will pray. Wonder still alive. some minutes from silence. No, they don't count it back. Okay. I open the blender again, and this one I shut down. Close. Hope can recover something interesting from the autosave. Oh no. No, autosave. Why? Okay. No problem. No problem. I can. This is from make it again this part of the video. Maybe some people don't get it how make the texture, and that's right. Okay, the texture. I put the pitch scale, and here I will draw this thing. I put in normal, put in color, paint, put the angle. The angle I don't remember. I remember the size. Yeah, that's the oh. And the angle is I don't remember the angle. Anyway, try a big one. No, too big. No, it's not the angle. I need to more bigger. Okay, that's the angle. Okay, right now I only with painting in the fancy or the easy way, something like that. Yep. For the string, full. And I don't want to crush again the computer, and that's why I painting only with the basic way, with basic stroke space and with tile, and that create a flat texture here. Anyway, I will clean this a bit. And if I put this put again the GSL, okay, it's working, but I can see the okay, and I will change this light here because the point light is very awful, and put the Amy, and the texture I will change it to normal. Okay, and you can see now I have this details there, and but it's too sharp here, and from that I will save this. Now remember, if you're painting a texture here, if you only save your blend file, the texture, it's gone. You need to save the texture apart. Yeah, in this case, save as normal pitch, save, and now you can save this and reopen the blender, and the texture there is. And to make something more more soft transition here, okay, first I need to put again texture paint and paint a little bit here. Oops, scale of this thing is important. Oh, I don't know the exact size of this. Oh no. Okay. Anyway, the texture is working, and now I will put down this. I don't need it. Goodbye. Put black and something smooth. Soften. Drawing, field font, smear text, and string. Painting with dark here. I will create some soft transition. This color, I only want that. I put down the color. And I can paint this part here. Save again the image, and from the eye I will try to mark it with a single paint here. Put white. Now I lose the control of the pencil. Oh god, I have a very but lucky today work a lot of strange things. Oh god, I don't have the dryer of the tablet. Oh god. Why happened today? Okay, I will clean the drivers of my tablet. How that fix the problem? Okay, now. Cancel and okay, right now I can move it. And I will mark some details like, I don't know, the mouth. Maybe I can create an extra, yeah, like that. extra bump. Maybe it's too much. Yeah, we'll put extreme down. Extreme up. Hello, Bart. Nice to see you in my channel with all my disasters. Yeah, this is the most oh, with a this is the video with a lot of problems. Yeah, very oops, it's too much here. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna try to solve this. No, nothing happened. Maybe with this mirror. Okay, this thing is working much better. Now it's look awful. Yeah, sometimes I want something more soft. No, soft. Sorry, draw. I don't know why the soft don't works. Alright, put it in. Ah, okay. Have it here. Yeah, we try to mark a little bit the gills there, I mean. And a little soft. Soft here. Yeah, I will use the same texture when I'm working right now. It's not too beauty, but I will make it later with color and try to create something more interesting. I'm gonna try to make the wheels here, the fins, the smears, not, oh maybe it's smears, no. Texture. No, I need to make it down. I'll paint this with pure white, all the fins. If I paint it with white, that means the normal have are the bump right now. Have the fuel high, and later with black I will add the dot lines in the fields. Smooth a little bit here and thank you. And we clean a little bit the fin, the dorsal fin. This will not be a very accurate fish. So they are more cartoon, or it looks good in some distance. And now I will add dark lines. And I create that strip, but no, it's too big. Pressure, no, radius. I tried to get some paint texture look, or the hand paint texture. And later I will soften a little bit with white. And these guys here, I don't know where are they. I will need to put dark again. We're in here. They look very some pixelate. That's because it's very small. And that reminds me the hatch work, like an illustration. It's very, I like it. Paint again white, strings a little, and soft the edge here. Create the lines from the dorsal here. Again, dark, very thin lines. Very thin lines, please. Thin lines. have very huge problems clean this thing. Oh god, I have problem with the pressure of my tablet right now. Clean again these lines, and I will made it just right in the model to try to clean that lines in the a lot of issues today. Yeah, that's the first live stream. I think that I have too many problems. I will need to see what happened with my computer right now. How about there? My computer are very slow right now, and I don't know why. I'm working with this kind of stuff a lot of time, and it's the first time when I have all these issues. And it's only a tiny feature that's the most tedious about this. Anyway, I can clean this a little bit here. Okay, and from this, the fin size. And the next steps when I end this part, it's put the colors. I will put the colors in Photoshop. I will work with gradient maps. I love that. That layer style. No. Okay, white again. Some more big. To clean a little bit here. Too much. And the last fin, this is the anal fin. It's more interesting to paint over the 3D model. That's the normal workflow. I don't know why before Blender crashed, but maybe I tried to make something too big. I don't really know. Oh, and something that I don't do it in all this time, it saved the file. Yeah, I work a lot of the textures, and we need to save this all with F3. Save over here. Okay, I think it's pretty close what I want. Not something more complex. Okay, I will save the entire thing. Good. And this distance and that distance looks pretty decent. There, I don't know why I have that issue. Not from textures, maybe from the symmetry. Make that too close. That's weird. Okay, that polygon are too close each other, and something can I try to fix it? Making a triangle there, and then I create two triangles. It's not that I expect, but it's working. Oh, now it's over here. And this is when the triangles works or help to change some issues in the low poly. Yeah. Save it again. And the next step, this is only a bump texture and it's look like normal, but it's not a normal because they don't have their regular colors like the violet thing. And I have a very good add-on. I don't use it too much because I don't really invest time to learn, but they have something interesting. It's the bake texture, and one of this is fine. Makes no, yeah, normal. I want to bake this normal. And let me see, normal, little settings, and here I would put 2K. Okay. Yeah, that means what this add-on what make it's create a normal matte from the right texture. It's only a bump texture, but I will try to bake all this information to a normal map, and I put normal here, and in the basic settings or global settings I put in 2K size, margin, I think, and I will save this and bake. Let me see what happened. Please cross the fingers. I go to watch what happened. Okay, the render it's not ready yet. That takes some time. Okay, that's it. Look at that. Yeah, normal map from a bump texture, and you can see it's think it's looks crazy because they have two textures in the same slot, and fitch, and they have the bump, and that's it right now. Sampling normal map, and that's it. Now it's normal map. Maybe I can put it down a little bit. Yeah. And from the other thing what I'm working before, this black and white, I will working in Photoshop the same textures, and I will put some colors here. The first thing what I need to do, it's first open some reference, the color, yeah, I like so much this one. Yeah, this is the most beauty. Oh, and okay, here I have some problems because in the face I don't paint it white, and I will need to fix that painting, or my fish will look like a black face here, and I don't want this. I want to paint it that new. They have a black, because when I put this gradient map and I change the colors, and I don't know, put a little dark cyan here and white to create the basic colors, and the faces look like that. We need to have some colors there. Maybe not too much, but something like that. I don't want that part. I duplicate this, invert the colors, and here I will erase this with a soft edge brush. Clean that line. Oops. And maybe the color is not the best. Something we have a orange. Face here, sorry, in the eye. HIR or is. I will put some fancy colors inside. Not damn fancy. I don't know. Some filter here. And I create another gradient map, but this time, oops, I will add the red one, the dark, the red and the violet and dark, and red on the top. But something like that. I'll clean this. I will put more dark in the shadows, more violet, yeah, something like that, and clean the mask, and I will put some noisy some cloud texture brush, then fine. Okay, that's it. And to create some something more different in the outside of this color, I will add some inner glow with orange. To create some variant and something more interesting to the eye. Oops! Hey! Don't move too fast. Hey, what happened here? God, today the universe conspired with me. To me. Okay. Okay. And the dorsal, it's something here. I don't want to touch too much the dorsal line here, so don't create some distortions. I will add another extra, and I will put some dark blue and some like that, very dark thing. I create them to create some dots inside. Oops, too much. And from the white parts, I think I will paint some yellow. Orange. Great. No, don't worry, it's look bad in the first time, but I will try to add some oh, what's that? I don't remember that thing. And those two. Don't worry. yellow things. It's only from change a little bit the color. And let me remember, this part is from, sometimes I don't remember where the perspective means. Okay, yeah, we put it very, very slow, only to create some variations in the white color. And a little blur. I will paint the leaves. I don't want a dark. And here the fish have a little bleed from the color of the eye because the skin is too thin there. I don't know, put some specular lights in the eye. I know the fish looks like dead eyes. I don't know. Let me see how it's look. I will save this in GPA. Oh, I put only in the diffuse. Okay, I will. This is a very long live stream. Yeah, I have 2 hours. Hello, Yo Gamer. Sorry for my late to say hello, but hello. Thank you so much for come to and watch this live stream. It's a very long one. Yeah, I will change this texture. I will put it in color. Don't worry, this is the basic what I made before, and I will reload it with the new texture what I put in and here. Open. Okay. Maybe I can add some peach eye. Maybe I can add some red thing in here to change a little bit and make more subtle colors inside here, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad, not bad. I need to find again the cloud text brush. That's it. Oh, okay. Where I remember what I tried to make. Yeah, some. Maybe not under the eye, something like that. And I will put down a little bit the opacity and try to some blend here. And from the eye, it's look too much dead to my taste. Too dead. I will add some extra colors here. Oops, to increase the opacity. Oh, okay. Oh. I don't have the pressure of my tablet. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's look more decent and save it again. Reload again this thing. Okay, it's much better. Need to work with the specular, which are more shiny. Need a new light, sun. There is. Let's look more. And maybe this one. I don't want specular. Okay, and oh, I don't want that in the mouth. That's why it's good to take this in different layers, because I can clean it any time that I want. Where's the cloudy? There it is. I love this brush, and this time I will use it to clean the leaves. I don't want save again, reload the texture, yeah, that's okay. And the next thing that I want is I will create a plane. And with the same J panel add-on, I will create now ambient occlusion. I will subdivide a little bit this to create more resolution and bake. Cross fingers to Blender don't crash right now. Okay, this is the result. I will save it. Maybe it's too dark in the bottom. I will make it again. I don't like how it's look that thin. I lose too many details there, and bake again. Cross fingers. The ambient occlusion, it's something like ambient light, like the cloudy days, yeah, where we don't have a direct light like sunny days, yeah, and they create some soft shadows between the things. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can see that that tiny things in the fins, in the mouth. That's what I want. Anyway, I'm thinking they will grab the the, the normal to create the ambient occlusion. Use iris, fake ambient occlusion, red trees, multiplay, constant, value is later. No, that not happen. Anyway, this will help me fetch out, save. I will open this. No, it's not here. Let me find, where is it? It's not here. Textures, yeah, that's it. And fetch out. The ambient occlusion, I think they will create more deep texture. Multiply. And they add some extra details. Maybe the color is not the best. Let me try to change it with colorize. Yeah, with blue it's not bad. Maybe too much. And filter a little Gaussian blur. Save this, diffuse, save, and down and reload this. I don't know. Oh. I will add it in the same texture. I don't care. Okay. Yeah, that they need still more work. Yeah. Maybe I can duplicate this guy. To mark a little bit the details with the same texture. Okay, it's more dark and it's a little more we have more specular, and I will put some ambient occlusion effect. Distance. It doesn't look bad. Try to change the color with something blue. Yeah. Okay. Oh, what's that? No, I don't know. One. Okay, that's it. It's not perfect. We need still to retouch some details, but it's pretty close. Maybe that fin I need to change it. In the top, don't look bad. And it's something where I see the other reference from the top. It's these fins from the side are a little away like that. and the top look like something like that. And the last thing is the bones. Yeah, and wait. And I want to keep the background image. Let me find where is it. Oh, the background, goodbye. And what I want to create right now, it's the armature, a single bone. This. Here. I will add some like that. And oops. That's it. It's important that then when I created the bones are in the created in the exact middle of the 3D world. Yeah? And what is the next one I need to do? It's active the x-axis mirror, and that's what I say in the beginning of the video, this live stream. It's very important to create our 3D model in the right view. Yeah, that means that right now it's making in the right orthographic view, and now when I put in the front, I see the front of this fish, and when I press Shift E, oh sorry, E, now not happen. There is Shift E. Now they create a symmetry bone, yeah, and it will be fine. Works correct. Yeah. If I made the model in other side, I mean, I put front and I see the right side of the fish. When I create the bones and make the axis mirror, the bones will create it in the bad way. Yeah, yeah, they don't grow symmetrical. They will grow in weird ways. And I want to see. Okay, I don't need more this reference. Goodbye. I need more 3D space. And I want to see the bones over the model, and I put X-ray in the armature options, and I can see this. Yeah, the bones when I try to will make here, it's very easy. I don't want, oops, forget to put Shift E. I don't want nothing complex here. Maybe I will add some bone over here. And I will parent with this opposite. Yeah. Wait. Okay, this works fine. Maybe these fins need to parent with this part here. I put name in all these bones. It's important. Head. Well, this is not the neck, but it's neck. Body. Tail. Fin tails. Dorsal fin. Fins. Second fins. Okay, the problem here is I need to put the L and R on both sides. Okay. R. It's important because Blender have a very awesome option. They can copy the position, yeah, from the one side, and you copy the right side, you can paste that position to the left side, right side, I don't know, and that in that way you can create very easy walk cycles and that kind of stuff. Okay, I don't know if yeah, I will add some jawbone here. That's mostly. Well, maybe I can. Now that's it. And Control P, keep offset, and jaw. Okay, I have all the names and select my model, select the bones, Control P, and this is magic. This the option or the most powerful thing that what I change and leave from Blender, because all the time or most of the time this work very faster. Okay, that's it. Oh, but I make a mistake, but I don't know why nothing happened here. I don't collide or not collapse the mirror, and sometimes that create very awful issues. But right now, how I put the amateur over all the previous modifier, they work fine. Anyway, that's something that don't repeat all the time. Okay, and I need to create some bone here. This will be the master bone. That means with this bone I can move the entire fish where I want. Yeah. Well, I think this is all from this very long live stream, but I try to cover all entire process in a single video. Anyway, I don't know if you're interested to see this in the time-lapse video. Yeah, I compress all this process in I don't know, 10 minutes, 5 minutes right now, with some comments there. I don't know, but this is all right now, and you can find this. You can find this fish in the diorama and in the Patreon project. Yeah. Anyway, I would fix this little guy first. Yeah. You can see this. Sometimes the bones don't take the polygons in the right way, and that's why we can clean it with this weight paint option. Maybe I will white this mustache from the jawbone, and the same with this polygon up here. Yeah, this happens when we have two some polygons close each other. That's it. Or now I can up a little bit his mouth, and now I can talk. Well, yeah, that's it. thank you so much. I really appreciate all the people who stay with me in the process of this feature. And well, I I appreciate so much that. And please comment in the video. You can help me a lot if you share, and you can support me in my Patreon page or whatever you want. It's I will appreciate it so much. Yeah, see you in the next video, and that's it.